Is it still glitching? Are we still having difficulties? Does it still sound like I'm glitching? Third time has to be the charm. Yeah, for real. Okay. Is there any glitching of any sort? Cause I don't know. I've done everything I possibly can. I don't really know what else I can do. Things sound better not being screwed up again. No glitching yet, so we might be good. Haven't heard any yet. Hi Shrooms, welcome back for the third time. So far sound good. Okay. So far so good. I don't know why I said so far sound good, but you know. Okay, let's just say that fixed it. Yeah. What's up? Welcome to the stream. 23 minutes in. Still haven't started. Sorry guys about that. Those the joys of live streaming, you know, it's never the same. Alright. Anyways, I'm going to start so that we can get through this in time. Sorry for wasting your guys' time. Alright. Some alliances are strong for ages, and some fall away. Some are cast away, like the Gendronian Chaharians, and some are on the brink of disaster. Far in the north, the Drœnlandi and Des have been planning their attack on Gendron, watching the south fall even further into chaos. We should attack now while the chaos is fresh. We can capitalize on Gendron now more than ever, and we might be able to break down that door faster than those pesky Turidans, said Ravolf Bearkiller to the Des elders. They agreed and began giving orders to mobilize. Days passed as the troops assembled. Then another Drœnlandi force came from the north into Terra Sola. The Des thought they were reinforcements, but Ravolf was not expecting any reinforcements. What is the meaning of this, General? He addressed the leader of the new company. We marched from Drønhelm as soon as we could, said the general. King Adstrig ordered us to mobilize as soon as possible to notify you not to attack Chahar. We're here to back up your forces against the orcs if they end up attacking us. What do you mean not attack Chahar? Said Ravolf with angry surprise. King Adstrig is working on relations with Chahar, he said. The elders looked on in disbelief at Ravolf. You promised us, Drone, said the arch-elder. Ravolf turned on them, his hands held out in peace. I still hold my promise, elders. Please, excuse me a moment while we discuss this miscommunication. Ravolf took the general aside and his heads of council, and they began to debate the fate of Chahar. Alright. This is the first choice that you guys are going to make this stream. Do we have any Drønlandi or Decians here? Actually, no. Do we have any Drønlandi here? What's up, Nome? Usario? What's up, Usario? Maybe? What's up, Nexus? How's it going? I am Brazilian, bro. I mean, like, in this world. Do you watch one of the videos and decide a faction? Because if you didn't, I'd be happy to help you decide which faction you are. You didn't say. I did say hi to you. I did. Actually. New style story? Story style? Yes. Let's see, this sounds really loud. Big things happening up north, it seems. Yep. Made a joke about it being the third time. Yeah, that's true. I did say that. Well, that's a quick song. I didn't know that was that quick of a song. It's a little bit annoying, but that's okay, I guess. Do we have 0 Drœnlandi and Decians? Okay, I'm gonna go ping my Twitch. I am from Drone. Oh, okay, cool. Wonderful. So, we have a Drønlandi. Ouch. Wait, I'm Des. Ooh, sick. Egg, welcome. We got a Des on Twitch. Nice. Good to see that. So we have 1 Drønlandi and 1 Des. Nothing important. Null does have a character. I believe Null is Taealar. Alright, well, my friend Usario, since you are the only Drønlandi, you are going to be making the decision, and so the fate of Drønland is in your hands. You must decide whether to keep the peace, or whether to take peace with Chahar and not attack Chahar, or to attack Chahar and ultimately Gendron and cut all peace ties with the Gendroni and Chaharians for, yeah. One Laurel defended Ima Turida from the drone army. He is smoked. Did Usario leave? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, are you on stream? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, so I have to decide if we stay in peace or declare war. So, yes, you do. You have to decide if you and the Des are going to go to war against Gendron, or if you are going to side with Chahar and ultimately Gendron. Gendron and Chahar were allies, but now the Gendroni are rebelling. So here's the backstory. Drønland and Des are currently allies. They were going to go to Gendron, but they were interrupted by another soldier saying that the king did not want them to go to Gendron. So the Drønlandian Des must decide, are they going to go to war, which is with Gendron, which is a vassal state of Chahar. So are you going to attack Chahar, or are you going to try and keep the peace with Chahar and hopefully find a third ally or second ally with them? One means he has plot armor. Are you talking about the discussion that's happening on YouTube or the main discussion? I like how everybody on Twitch is anti-Chaharian. Yeah, Flash Dodger, what are you? What is your ethnicity again? I'm gonna attack Chahar. Okay. You made the stream like 10 times easier. So, this scenario is called Brethren of Ice. The Drønlandi discussed the issue at hand for a very long while. Both sides made their arguments for and against peace with Chahar, but ultimately Ravolf and his men came out on top and went to the elders. Des, he said, we apologize for the misunderstanding. We will go ahead with our attack and march on Gendron and Chahar. Then we will subjugate all of Atos under our rule. Graciously, the Des accepted the apology and marched on Gendron. Oh, that's way too loud. Okay, I turn that down a little bit. Let me know if it's still too loud. They are attacking Gendron technically, but if they attacked Gendron, Chahar would likely be soon to follow because Gendron is Chaharian soil in the end. Alright. The orcs were newly in rebellion and very little unification there was amongst the regions. The Drønlandi's first target was the northern city of Dagorberg. Seeing the massive northern army on the horizon, the Dagorbergian hordes armed themselves quickly and went to meet the Vikings on the battlefield. So welcome to the battlefield, Gendron, Des, and Chahar. Drønland. Egg, Usario, and do we have any Gendroni in the chat? If we have any Gendroni in the chat, let me know. I don't think so, because we have like one Gendroni in all of Atos. Which kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. If we don't have any Gendroni, that is fine. We can make some with dice. So, Usario, have you played this game before? Have you played my game before? Have you ever been to a stream? Lolgium on YouTube says, "Good luck, warriors. May the best man win." Egg, have you also played the game yet? Or read the rules on how to play? Okay, no worries. Sario has not, so Egg, since if you have, nah, but I've seen some and read them. Okay, sick. So, Usario, especially you pay attention. Here's how the game is going to work. So, you have a character that you control, and the character is, you decide what your character is. So, if you'd like, Usario, the link there in the link in my bio, there is a Discord, and on my Discord I have rules for how to create a character. You can read that afterwards if you'd like. It is up to you, but I will be explaining just how to play the game. But yeah, so you will have, drop your character. Egg, do you have a character bio? And Usario, your character bio, just write something really quick. Give me kind of what weapon your character uses in battle, some traits your character has. You can also add a little backstory if you'd like to, but nothing too complicated. You don't need to write a book. Yes, in Discord. Alright, what is your Discord username, Egg? Oh, you're done, General Deltaharn. Okay, well. I didn't know that. Okay. That makes it a lot easier. I know roughly about your character. Jeez, it is way up there. Ooh, so he has a lot of defense. Okay, so I'm going to not give you both a rifle and a Zweihander. I'm just going to do the Zweihander. If that's okay. Okay, so it's a pretty cool character. Let's see here. Oh wait, did I give you stats already? I did not. Okay, cool. Okay, so 7 in one blow for your health. Movement will be... By the way, everybody who is watching, feel free to ping me now on Discord, and I will give you guys your 3 influence. Your movement, I'm gonna have you going pretty steadily, pretty slowly. A nice 2 movement, a pretty good attack of... We'll do well, let's see, what is the... Yeah, we'll do 3, and then we'll have a range of... Well, no, I'm gonna make you faster, 3, on a range of 2. There you go, Linux. There's your stats. I'm a knight. I use a longsword and an armor. I don't have any of my parents because they died to try and kill a bear. Awesome. Love that. Sorry for my English. No worries, man. Alright, so Usario. What is your character's name? Do you just want it to be Usario? Do you have another name in mind? Does Chahar do anything? No, sadly. You're just attacking Gendron down south, while the Deaths in Drœnland also attack the Gendroni from the north. That's pretty cool. My name is Sergio Ramos. Awesome. It's a great name, I like that. Sergio Ramos. So, you seem like you have a pretty standard health. Pretty good health of probably 7. We'll put you at 7. Movement, I'm gonna put you at slow. Well, we'll put you at 3. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Attack of 3 and a range of 1. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Pretty balanced. No, forget that name. Gonna be Guts of Berserk. Okay. Just Guts or Guts of Berserk? What the heck is going on YouTube? So this is why there are 4 possible endings. Yes, this is why there are 4 possible endings. I'm not going to explain the other endings. We still have 2 possible endings now. The first choice got rid of 2. So there are 2 possible endings. I'm not gonna tell you guys what the other possible endings were because, yeah, you'll never know. Those what if questions, you know? Sorry, I'm not sure if you heard my question or not. Is it guts or guts of Berserk? Just wanna double check. Where's the link of the Discord? The Discord is in my bio. Or the link is in the link tree in my bio. So if you go to my bio, click on the link, and then if you scroll down just a little bit to say to where it says join the Atosians on Discord, that is the link. It is actually the second link on my link tree. Then Usario, here is your stats. So you have a health of 7, movement of 3, attacking of 3, and a range of 1. So I'll go through these. Your health is how many hit points you can take. Your movement is how many spaces you can move in a turn. You cannot move diagonals, so you can go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, something like that. You can only go up and down or left and right. Your attacking is 3, which is how many points of damage you do per attack. And then your range is how many squares you can attack. So you have a range of 1, so you can only hit what is ahead of you. 1 square. Each turn you get 2 things you can do. You can move and you can attack. You can attack before you move, or you can split your move before and after your attack. It is your choice. And the objective, there's always an objective of the game. I'll tell you that in a minute. Anybody have any questions before I tell you the objective? It's a fairly simple game. I don't see any questions, so I'm going to go ahead and start. Linux, pick your color first. Called Dibs on Blue. Sick. Alright. Usario, I think you left chat, did you? Did you leave chat? I thought you went to check out the Discord, which is all fine. But if you're in chat, pick a color. One of these colors. The amount of enemies is curious. Those are not enemies. Those are walls. Purple. One of these colors. So, red, orange, red, yellow, or green. I don't know why I said orange. You know, I'm gonna set up these dice in a better way. It's confusing, and I don't want to confuse you guys because confusion's not good in this game. Walls? There are walls now. Yeah. Well, I mean, you are assailing a city, so... You know. Makes sense. You think about it. Like I said, well, I didn't actually ever say this, so what am I talking about? But this game changes, so... I try to not have two games the same in the row, in a row. True, most cities have walls, yep. Even orcish cities, so, you know. Alright, Usario, I am going to give you red for now. You're free to change it whenever. Don't worry. I am just gonna give it to you for the moment. Let's see, let's put this on the screen. Oh, perfect. Okay, so there are the stats on the screen. Guts is Usario. Linux is eggs. Or not eggs, just singular egg. And then we have 2 orc soldiers. So the orc soldiers are going to start here and there. Mr. Linux, please choose anywhere behind the H file to start. Oh no. J2, awesome. And Usario, you're red. Pick a place to start as well. Just a reminder, everybody who has not been, who has not pinged me yet on Discord, please do go over ping me, and I will give you guys your influence. Most of you probably have. Just a friendly reminder if anybody has not yet. So I'm just gonna start Usario right there. I apologize for telling you where everything is, Usario. Just try to keep it kind of quicker. I understand if you're taking a minute, so no fault on your part. Don't worry about it. Who has the advantage? Oh, good question, actually. Oh, done. Wait, no, I can check on my phone. Well, actually, I know who has the advantage because there are no Gendroni who have done quests yet. It is Des and Drœnland. So, yeah. Drønland and Des. They have the advantage. So, for combat, when you have combat, you have your base attack damage, and then you have defense and attack depth. The advantage person rolls 2, and whoever does not have advantage just rolls 1. So, green is defense, red is attack. You roll them, and then you take whatever the remainder is, red minus green. In this case, the remainder is 2. You add that to your base damage. Let's say you have something like a 2 and a 4, where the outcome is -2. You just subtract it. Say you have a base of 3, and you just do 1 damage. If you have something like a 6 on a 2, where you have a -4, or 3 minus your 4, or 3 plus -4, then becomes -1. Negatives do not affect this game, so you will always deal at least one damage, no matter how many negative or zeros you get. I believe we are mostly on the same page. So we are going to start with the attacker, Mr. Lennox. Please take your first turn unless you have a question. In that case, you can ask your question, and then yeah. Oh, I forgot about the objectives. Hold on. You might want to know about these before you start taking turns. Okay, so the Gendroni objective is to kill all Northern allies. The Northern Alliance objective is to claim Dagobert. You must kill at least 1 orc and destroy 1 tower before claiming Dagobert. So the purples are towers. They're 2 dice tall. You can't see that really well, so I put it as purple. And then the green and yellow are the orcs. And then the green is a wall that you cannot pass. Well, but the death is immortal with his 1 out of 108 chance to die. Poor orcs never stood a chance. Oof. In Atos, we love using absolute numbers. What were we talking about? Wish me luck, good luck. We need so many walls. Shadows show the towers easily. Oh, cool. At least that works, you know? Ah! And then these green and red dice are just combat dice. I was talking absolute numbers because you said negatives don't count. Ah, that's what I was guessing. But yeah, never tell an orc the odds. I mean, that's a good point. They don't care about odds. Wait, how can I destroy the towers again? Oh yeah, that would have been a smart idea for me to think about. I actually didn't think about that when writing the rules for today. Well, let's see. Towers will have, we'll do 15 HP. Each tower has 15 HP. Can't heal, can't defend itself. Well, yeah. Each time you attack an archer Drœnlandi, Gendroni, I mean, will deal 1 point of damage. Yeah. So to destroy them, you have to deal 15 points of damage to them, and to and it deals 1 damage to you. That was very, very complicated. One of bet. Good luck with that bet. The probability is 1 out of 108, but there is still a decent possibility. Oh my gosh, the dorks, the dorks, the heck, the orcs are gonna lose if Egg gets on the tower. True, yeah, very true. I might make... Oh, you know what? Okay. Since we do have some orcs, or some deaths, gosh. I'm going to change the rules just a little bit for those towers. I'm going to roll a die each time. I'll roll 2 d6, these 2 white dice. And if the number is higher than, let's see, the highest would be 12. So if it is 10, 11, or 12, they will drop a rock, and the rock will deal 8 damage. Does 10 through 12 sound too... I move to I1. All right. The dorks. I don't know what I would bet on, but I want to see an orc lock in. We are betting honor. If the death dies, I'll write a short story about elven greatness. That is funny. The dorks. Yeah. So yeah, just to recap. If I roll a 10 or higher for these two dice, then you are dealt 8 damage and you will probably die. From attacking the tower. Only from the attacking the tower. I think Usario left, so I might have to control his character. Then move to I2, and that's it. Okay. This green orc is going to go. Oh my gosh, that is such a hard to see. Okay, 2. 1 and 2. And Usario, if you are here still, please say hello. If not, I am going to move you for now as an NPC, and NPCs always move towards things and always attack. So attack is +2, 5 damage onto orc. This one. So I'm actually going to change these out for more for blue dice, so then I can keep track of how much health they have. So this one has been attacked 5 damage. This one still has not been, so I will yeah. And then this guy's gonna go, and he's going to attack. And he does a +1 on his 3. So that is 4 onto guts. What did I say? 4. So he's at 3. Okay. Linux, it is your turn. Wouldn't it be 2 damage? Doesn't an orc do? So it's 1 minus the 5, which is, or the 6 minus the 5, which is 1, plus 3 damage. So yeah, it's 4. I'll hit the orc. Okay. Oh, you have range? Oh, you do have range. Cool. 2. I literally just wrote your stats, by the way, and I forgot. Wait, what is your attack? Attack is 3. That's a pretty good attack of +4. That is pretty good. So he does, what did I say? 4 plus 3 is 7, so it'll be a 1 plus another guy, so we'll just keep it like this. So that is 7. Just pretend that's 7, guys. I know it's 7. That's all that matters. I can't remember the dice rules. Yeah, the dice rules are a little bit complicated. Luckily, I am keeping track of it so nobody... Well, okay, that is... I'm kind of keeping track of it best as I can. And move to I4. 1, 2... Yeah. Alright, green dude go now. Green dude move 2. Oh, come on, this is hard. Okay, I need to switch out dice. Okay, 1 and 2. And now it is red turn. So Usario still? He's not. Hey, what's up, Bjorn? Yeah, actually, Drœnland is fighting today, so it's pretty cool. Root for Drønland, I guess. If a death dies, is it called an icebreaker? Okay, that's a good one. I think it's called a statistical anomaly. Instagram is the only stream that's working for me? Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's see. Whose turn is it? It's Red's turn. So he's going to attack. He does not. He does -2. What is his base? 1. So yeah, so he only does 1. And then this dude attacks. Let's see. Yep. And he does -1, 2. So he does 2 on 2 guts, which brings him down to 1. So Guts is having a little bit of a hard time. Alright, eggs. It is your turn again. I don't know why I keep saying multiple eggs. Just the single egg. 1 egg. Egg, it is your turn. Mr. Egg. Linux egg. Linux the egg, actually. Okay. Ooh, we have 80 followers? Sick. My goal of 80 followers was just... So Guts ain't gonna move? Nope. He's now an NPC. Until he comes back. Everything else uses too much Wi-Fi. It's lagging too bad. Ooh, yes. Also, thanks for the ping. I move I2 and hit the orc, then move H2. I2, hit the orc. Oops, wrong dice. No, wait, I3. Yeah, that's what I assumed. Oops. Okay, so you do -1. You have 3, so you do 2 to him. He dies. He gets a dying attack on you, so hold on. He does +0. Yeah, I mean, he obviously doesn't do anything. So yeah, he just dies, and you go H2. But egg has a range of 2. That's also a good point. Yeah. Okay, so egg is going to dominate true. Egg is going to carry this game so hard. Okay, red dude goes. He's going to attack. Oh wow, +3, that's crazy. So then this dude gets a dying attack. +1, so they both die. That means Guts gets a wound. And Egg, it is your turn. Move to F1. 3. Okay. You get another move. Imagine the Gendroni still win because of the rock that falls out of the tower. That would be kind of funny. You won. I'm going to make a rule that you do have to be next to the tower, because imagine poking a tower with your spear, or or shooting at a tower with your bow. I don't think you're bringing the tower down anytime soon, so I am going to make the rule to take down a tower you have to be next to the tower. So I mean, you can literally do whatever the heck you want because you have infinite movement speed right now. So, you know, go wherever, whichever tower you want. If I can move, I can hit D1. If I can move, I move to D1 and hit the tower. Ah, okay. Okay. So you hit the tower for 3 damage. So I'm going to use these blue dice as the damage counters now. So it has 15, so you've just done 3 damage to it. And now it rolls on you. And that's a 5, okay. So you take 1 point of damage. Wait, no, it doesn't. You don't take any damage, actually, now that I think about it. And then you attack the tower again, so that's another 3. And then it attacks you, does the rocks, and that's an 8. So then you do another 3. And then it does the rocks again, and that's a 5. So then you do another 3. And then then we do the rocks again, and that's a 6. So you do another 3. We do the rocks again. Wait, no, that's 12. That's 15. Yeah. No. Yep. Right? Is that 12? 15. Yep. Okay. So you destroy the tower. And you enter Dragon. I forget what I named this town. Dargaberg. You invaded Dargaberg. Congratulations. Des and Drœnland won this match, and Egg got out scot-free, and Guts took 1 point of damage, or 1 wound. The chance to kill a Des with a 7 health is attacking -1 times divided by 6 times 1/6, and if they have the advantage, times 1/6 again. Okay, see you, Noel. Thanks for watching. Glad you stopped by. Eggs, very enthusiastic. Yay. All right. The Gendroni are fierce and bloodthirsty, but they are no match for the Vikings of Drønland and the warriors of Des. The rest of Gendron will take the heck did I write here? The rest of Gendron will be difficult to take. Bloody, terrible. But the Chaharians in the south will be able to help you, thinking they are fighting against rebels. They are really weakening the orcs for you. And with this strong foothold in northern Gendron, you and your allies will have a good fighting chance at dismantling the Southlands. One country at a time. But now, with your blatant disobedience of King Adstrig's orders, you must face the wrath of the royal court. But you will not be alone. I hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful live stream. This was pretty easy, pretty simple. I thought there was going to be a lot more drama, but there was obviously not. Anyways, hope you guys have an amazing evening, wonderful week, and I hope to see you at the next one. Peace.